A Nanoose Bay woman took this box of more than 1,000 opposition forms to the Regional District of Nanaimo in September. She learned in a report to the RDN board this week that nearly 23% of people living on the Nanoose Bay Peninsula oppose the borrowing of $1.2 million to upgrade water reservoirs.
Very happy that we were successful in stopping this unnecessary tax. We are quite pleased that they have found the money inside a reserve to do the refurbishment of the existing reservoir.
The RDN says money for an additional reservoir will have to be found in future budgets. It's the latest alternative approval process to fail on Vancouver Island. One in Ladysmith to build a new city hall with housing failed earlier this year, as did two recently in Nanaimo for real or perceived problems for a new public works facility. A third AAP recently ended in Nanaimo for the same project, and organizers believe they've met the threshold to defeat the borrowing.
Oh, I think we're well above the amount required. Most of the people are of the same view that I am, that the AAP is not a process that people want to be involved in. They want a referendum.
North Cowichan's former mayor, now a municipal consultant, says AAPs can be used effectively, but municipalities need to be careful when deciding to use one. Through the alternative approval process, if 10% of voters submit forms opposing a proposal, the local government must hold a referendum, abandon the proposal, or get funding in a different way.
You better be darn sure that the project that you are proposing is defensible and is needed and has community support. And if it doesn't, and if it cannot be demonstrated that it is essential, you may run into a problem.
Sebring says that's because the opposition to borrowing is reflective of greater concerns.
We can't keep going back to the property taxpayers because that load is getting to be too large. And those are sort of the bigger issues that need to be considered when you look at these AAPs being turned down.
Back in Nanoose Bay, Paula Chase agrees.
And I've been contacted by people in other communities on Vancouver Island anticipating they may have an AAP, and they are organizing in advance. People are tired of unsustainable taxation.
Chase says some people are being taxed out of their homes, and each failed AAP is a sign people are pushing back.